The negligence lawsuit on behalf of a Giants fan from an opening day fight on 2011 has gone to the jury. I'm Chris Hassel with ESPN Headlines. It's a lawsuit on behalf of Bryan Stow, a Giants fan who was permanently injured on opening day 2011. And the lawyers on behalf of him are looking to sue the Dodgers and former Dodgers owner Frank McCourt. With more on this, we bring in our ESPN legal analyst, Lester Munson. Lester, what questions must the jury answer now?
The jury has to figure out what was the duty of the Dodgers and the Dodgers security system toward this young man. There were some security guards there. Obviously, there were not enough. And the question becomes, what duty did the Dodgers owe to a Giants fan, and did they do what they could to provide for some level of safety to him? If they decide that the Dodgers are at fault, then they must determine how much money will compensate Bryan Stow for injuries that are nothing short of catastrophic. They also must decide to what extent Bryan was responsible for the episode. His blood alcohol was a 1.8. That's very high. He was somewhat agitated. And when they put all this together, they determined whether it was the Dodgers' fault, to what extent it was Bryan's fault, and how much money he has coming. Then they will have done their work for the day.
Stow is now 45 years old. We saw some video of him. He did appear in court in the wheelchair with those scars on his head. His lawyers say he has no memory of the event and he is going to be disabled for the rest of his life. What do you think the likely outcome will be?
From what I know of the case, it appears to me that the Dodgers will be held responsible for what happened to Bryan. But I also think Bryan is going to suffer a discount on the amount of money based on his own contribution to the episode. He was intoxicated. He may have had something to do with starting the fight. I would think that he's going to receive an award from the jury in the millions of dollars, but it'll be way short of the $37 million that he and his lawyer requested from the jury.
That's Lester Munson, our ESPN legal analyst. It has gone to the jury. We now wait. Stay tuned to ESPN.com to hear all the details as Lester once again keeps us posted on this. I'm Chris Hassel with ESPN Headlines.